Hey there guys, how's it going? And thanks for joining me on another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One, of course, my center playthrough. Don't forget guys, if you do enjoy these videos, if you just smash that like button. The likes have been very low. Last time we only got over around 200. There's thousands of you that watch. Surely we can smash at least 500 likes. I would really appreciate that. Gonna have a really cool episode for you guys today. So in today's episode, I'm gonna show you one of the new dinos that was added in the latest update, the Diplodocus, and also we're gonna get, well, actually, I say we're gonna showcase to you a brand new Argent that I got. I've actually already recorded today's episode, guys. A little bit of a side note, and the recording failed, so I'm having to do it again. I was gonna go get a high level Argent and tame it and bloody blah. I did that, it all crashed. So anyway, I'm gonna show you my new high level Argent. We're also gonna go over some of the stats now, because obviously the Xbox had the update where you can choose server side if you want it to show the points for every damage that you inflict and that is taken off of dinos. So we're going to have another little look at that and do some experimenting with that. But before we do all of that, got a very important announcement that a lot of you are going to be interested in. So, as some of you might know if you follow me on Twitter and in my Discord, and if you don't follow me on Discord, if you're not joined the Discord channel, I highly recommend you do so. I'll put the link in the description down below. There I put loads of updates on servers, what's going on, bloody blah. You get all kinds of notifications that you might miss if you're only following on like YouTube and Twitter and so on. So make sure you join that. But anyway, if you do join that, you would probably know already that I bought myself a second Xbox to run a community server with you guys. I wanted to create a server that all of you could come and play on. Loads of you been asking for absolutely ages. I set aside a little bit of money to do so, and I bought myself an Xbox. I bought an extra year's worth of Xbox Live, and I bought another copy of Ark Survival Evolved. Invested all this money into trying to make a community server for you guys. I set it up, and then I realized once it's up and running, I can only people can only join me if they're added to the friends list of the account that the server is being hosted by. Now, that doesn't sound like too much of a problem, but on the scale that this community server is going to be like, that would be a problem, because obviously not only is there potential that thousands of people would want to join this server, so I'd have to manually sit there all day on the second Xbox, checking it every now and then, accepting people be messaging me saying, can you add me, can you add me, can you add me, bloody blah. So much overflow of admin work that it's just not really plausible. But also, I just want to be able to set it and forget it, you know. I want to be able to set it up, forget about it, let you guys enjoy it, and I can get on with creating videos, and then I'll dip on there every now and then and all that kind of thing. So that wouldn't be a problem if, when you went on the server browser, it actually showed my server on the server browser. For some reason, when I load up the servers, it doesn't show up on the dedicated server menu, and that's a real problem. Ark are aware of this problem. They're trying to fix it, but they haven't fixed it yet. So once either of those happens, and to be honest, I think ending up on the server menu is probably the more likely one. Once that happens, then we can get the community server going. It's all ready to go, guys, and we'll have some fun. But I wanted to update you guys, wanted to let you know that I did that so we could have a cool community server, and hopefully it will be coming soon. Anyway, I'm nearly out of breath. That was a bit of a crazy intro today. Let's check out the Diplodocus. Obviously it's called a Diplodocus, but I'm calling it a Diplodocus because I've called mine Big Dippy Dave. Well, just Dippy Dave. He's not quite as big as Big Barry over there, but he's Dippy. So let's move the Pteranodon actually, because I want to actually walk him out of here. Plop you down over here, Mr. Donny. So what is the Diplodocus all about? What's its deal? What is its deal? It's a nice green one actually. So this is one that I just spawned in and that I force tamed, put a saddle on it and all that good stuff. So it's not a legit one, this, but it's as legit as it gets. It's not like a ridiculous level. It was level 100. I force tamed it, I think, and it got to level... yeah, it did get that level because then I put some levels into it. I force tamed it, and here it is. So it's a bit more horizontal looking than the Bronto. It's not quite as big as a Bronto, and its main purpose is to be a transport dino. Now this one, I've leveled everything into movement speed just for fun, because these things are meant to be quite fast and they're really for transporting people around. So I thought, you guys are probably going to wonder, how fast can these things get? Obviously, if you're playing on a server or something, an official server, you don't want to waste all your points into movement speed and then find out it's actually not that fast. So I've done that with this. Now this one had 11k health after taming, which isn't too bad. So really, I guess this is like a transport vehicle for raids. Say you want to go on a raid and you don't want to have to take a million Argents. You don't want to have to carry an Argent each or anything like that. Or maybe you don't have a Quetzal either, so you can't transport everyone on a Quetzal. Maybe this could be an option. So this is its walk speed with all of this movement speed in, and then this is its run speed, and as you can see, it's a little bit ridiculous, but a lot of fun. It almost doesn't look physically possible, to be honest with you. It's a bit crazy, but these things don't really do any damage. Let me try and like damage a dodo or something. It's just the front of them that does damage. Am I damaging that dodo? I think I just pushed it away. I don't think it does damage to dinos, but it can harvest berries, it can harvest thatch, and so on. It might not be the worst thing for harvesting thatch, actually, if you just want to quickly go around. You can just run around like this and harvest thatch. If you really need a good dino to harvest thatch, not that you would, 'cause it's so easy to get, but the megalosauruses are the best. The deers are the absolute best for that. But yeah, interesting dino. I can't think of too many people that would actually really need a use for this. Obviously, the fact that it doesn't do melee damage to dinos is quite a bit of a bad thing, really, if you're going to go on a raid. So if you're going to go on a raid, you drop everyone off and then maybe come back. I don't know. Its weight I haven't leveled at all. Its weight was 1,000 by default. So again, that bodes pretty well, actually, for taking it on raids and stuff like that, because it's going to be able to carry a fair bit of stuff. So an interesting dino. Let me know what you think about the Diplodocus. Will you be taming one yourselves? Is it worth it? They're actually very slow tames, so I'm not really sure about it. I mean, I guess it's fun to be able to go around quickly, but there are lots of other things that do that. I guess it's got decent health, but there are other things that have better health, like a Bronto and so on. So for me, it's a bit of a strange one. I can't really see why in particular you would have this as part of your arsenal, other than just for the fun of it, and maybe because in the future its eggs will tame something that is going to be a super cool dino, so you definitely need to get yourself one of these. Anyway, the next part of the video was going to be me going off and taming an Argentavis at the centre. However, obviously, as I said earlier, my recording completely failed on me, but we did get this beauty. This was a level 150 Argent. We got a perfect tame on it because I've actually got increased taming speed, so we didn't lose any levels just taming it on Primate, and I'll show you her stats right here. Obviously, as always, if you have any good suggestions for names, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Let's just drop a load of the rubbish out of here. Now, this is an interesting one. It had barely 2k health when tamed, and with not many levels, it really went up in health. I think this thing gets 700 points in health every single time it levels, so it levels health really well, even though it was a disappointing tame in terms of health to start with. Now, as you can see there, the melee damage is 604%. Now, I do have it set on my single player world, so the melee damage goes up 1. If you don't know what that means, it's in like the server settings. By default, it's something like 0.15 or 0.2. They nerfed it from where it was originally which was 1. But what it basically means is that in my server, or my single player world even, my melee damage will go up more than yours will if you're playing on official, if you're playing on default. Just because I like to have my high melee damage, I think it's a lot more fun to go around. I think it's a bit more balanced because some of the things you need to kill are absolutely ridiculous. So I did a little bit of experimenting with the damage, because now, if you didn't know, also with the update, they changed something so that you can actually see the damage you're inflicting to things, and you can see the damage that you're taking. So if I just grab this scorpion, I don't know if this will be the best example. Let's grab it and hit it just like this. Can I see? There you can see I'm doing 120 damage per hit of the scorpion. Now I'm going to show you how the damage goes up and how it scales with every level. And doing this, actually, I found out something quite interesting that I really wasn't able to figure out before without knowing these damage stats. So if you look at this, let's level melee damage as a percentage. It goes up around 50% roughly. And let's have a look how much damage I do now to whatever. So remember, it was 120. Let's find something ideally quite large. We're going to go for this Paraceratherium, I think. Oh, actually, we don't need to. We can just... I wonder if it'll work on a dodo and show us how, if it does more damage than that. So now we've gone up 131. So that has gone up 11 points. Now, this is interesting. Let's see if we go another level in melee damage, how many more it will go up by. Will it go up by 11 again? Will it be less? Will it be more? We will see. So let's get rid of this Paraceratherium, which should give us another levels, considering we're in the early stages here of leveling this thing. Might take a minute. These things sometimes have decent health, but no, this thing got rid of that pretty quickly. No level for that. I guess it's not big enough. Nowhere near a level, actually. We need to do another one. I think that was quite a low level one. I didn't actually catch the level there. I wasn't really concentrating. But we've got a load of snakes here as well. Let's grab one of these. Titan boa down. Oh, we've got the level. Right, I just heard it then. So, that last increase made us do 11 more damage. Let's just get another kill there. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, I got a level. I got a level and the bird got a level. Interesting. Yeah, let's hope we don't get wrecked by these things. So it was... Oh, I can't remember how much. It was 11 more damage. Right, it was 11 more damage when I did that. So, no, I'm going to get eaten by a snake. Snake, please. I'm trying to experiment here. So, from 11 damage, let's see how much this next level will give us. If I get time before this turtle starts attacking me. So we've gone up another 50 to... Oh my god, look at all this. Look at all these things. So we did 11 damage. And this time we've gone up 12. No. We've gone up 11. We've gone up 11 again. And it's interesting. We've gone up 11 again. So, technically, what this should mean is that you don't actually go up a lot every time you level, and really technically, because it's a percentage of a base amount, if my calculations are correct, every time you level up, no matter how high you're leveling, it should be a smaller amount every single time that it goes up by. So last time it was 11. Let's double check what we're on now. We're on 142, so let's just head back there. Let's put another level in. So this should be 153 if it's the same. There we go, done that. Is it 153 now? Let's see if we can get a hit on these. They're so annoying. Oh god, can't even get a single hit on all those bugs. Let's do a little bit of maneuvering. So it should be 153. Let's have a look. We're going to hit them here. We're going to hit them here. 152, as you can see. So that time it's gone up 10. Let's do it again. So we're on 152. Let's go up again, melee damage. Let's have a look what this does. 152 up to 163. So that's gone up 11. So it seems to be going up roughly the same amount, even though it's a percentage. Although technically, because it is a percentage, it should be just going down. Well, it shouldn't be adding as many every single time. Let's add a little bit more. But maybe because it's so high, 174 there. So as you can see, we're going up like a pretty similar amount. But really, in general, I feel like leveling weight health is more valuable in something that you're going to be fighting with than leveling melee, because as you can see, the amounts don't go up a lot. I mean, to be fair, with anything, the original amounts are going to be much better than the end amounts. So let's say, for example, I know I'm a bit confusing the way I'm saying this, but let me try and explain it a little bit. If I go and just land on here. Now, say I've got 6k health now, and every time I level, I go up 500. If I level up once, that's going to be, I don't know, what percentage? 15% or something like that. However, if I get up to 50k and then it levels 500 each time, that's going to be a much smaller percentage. And it's the same for melee damage as well. However, the melee damages are a bit more consistent. But generally, as a rule, although this isn't the absolute perfect example because I've already leveled this thing a fair bit, I generally think that leveling melee health even is more valuable than leveling melee damage in most things. As long as whatever you're fighting is fighting back, that's going to be the thing. I mean, if whatever you're fighting doesn't fight back, then obviously your health isn't going to matter. But if it does fight back, then you're going to want health. So for something like an Argent, which is probably going to be fighting things that fight back, a bit of health is good. But you've got to remember as well, with an Argent, you have the opportunity to fly away from most things. So maybe if you're going to be using it in a PvP situation, you want super high health. But if you're going to be using it in PvE, i.e. fighting things that you can actually get away from, maybe melee damage is going to be a little bit more useful to you. So I encourage you guys to use the fact that you've got this experimenting now, or that you've got these levels available to you that you can actually have a look at, to do some experimenting yourself. See how many extra bonus levels you're getting for hitting stuff when you put extra melee into it. I don't know. I think that'll be kind of useful. So this thing's actually looking quite good already. Got like 6k health. I do actually want to level some more health in here because I think this thing can be a bit of a beast, and I've leveled. Actually, I need to get its speed up as well, so I need to kill quite a few things. Let's see if there's any. I tell you what would be good. Probably quite good to go over to the lava island and kill a load of the Rexes. Although Brontos are really good for XP as well. So are Spinos. And Carnos are actually quite good for XP. Actually, there'll be a lot of Carnos over at Volcano Island. So let's head over there. Let's see if we can get some more levels in this thing and make it a bit more of a beast. But I was saying that, look at the amount of things here. I'm just going to go for it with all of these. I mean, my bird does have 800% melee damage, so should be able to clean up here, but we'll see. It's actually a little bit low already from fighting stuff. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to risk it. We're going to see if we can get rid of everything that's here just with this bird without leveling or without backing out whatsoever. How well we're going to do. We're taking out this trike pretty quick. Being attacked from behind now as well. Doing pretty well. So this gives me a good indication of is 6k health like okay for taking on lots of stuff. And there you can see it barely got a hit at all there. We've got a Bronto here, which seems to have quite a lot of health because it's barely damaged at all from those first like 10 hits. So let's take a little guess. I'm going to say this thing is at least level 80, just based on the fact that it was not taking much damage there. I actually love these stats things because you can actually really work out how much health what you're attacking had while it was wild, just by hitting it. Actually, maybe not at that high level. These go down quite quick now. Let's have a little look and let's level some. I'm going to level some speed in my bird. It's so slow having an Argent that has less than 150 movement speed. There we go, going out, nearly down now. Obviously it's in its running away phase, so not oh, level 100. What do you know? Maybe it was a high level one. So we've got decent amount of XP there. It's going to give us 1 or 2 levels perhaps. Movement speed, come on, 2, just 2 levels. So let's spend a bit of time leveling this thing up, make it a bit more of a beastly bird. And then we'll see what else we can get today. So I've come back and I've just remembered the whole point of me actually getting this Argy was originally so that I can get a Quetzal, because I didn't really have anything to get a Quetzal. So to get a Quetzal, I'm going to need a Scorpion with good melee damage, around 300%. Ooh, we've got a 270 off the bat there, and this thing hasn't got any levels into it. Oh, damn, look at this. Okay, we're going to be able to experiment by putting different levels of melee damage. Let's make this one around 400 into different Scorpions. So I think this is going to be the next episode. We're going to go for, let's go for that. I think next episode we're going to end up with we're going for a Quetzal. Let's go for the melee damage in this one. Alright, cool. So we've got some levels of melee damage, I think, there, which are going to be alright. Let's do a quick egg check. We haven't checked eggs in a while. We've got a Parasaur egg there. Anything else? No, no eggs there. No eggs there. Listros. Got any Estro eggs? No, nothing. Maybe not as many eggs as I'd hope for today. Don't really need Dodo eggs. Let's go and check the Sarcos, actually. Those eggs for Stegos, which would be good, because their tames are very, very slow. Let's rearrange the Sarcos a little bit. No, no egg under there. What about this one? No egg under there. Alright, no luck today, no luck today. What about Trikes? Nope, just poop today. So let's actually take a little look inside the base. We haven't really spent much time inside of here, and I haven't really done much inside of it. It's all been taming, but maybe I should start making some cool stuff. I've got loads of engram points, and I haven't got much cool stuff in here. It's all like very low level, very basic stuff. What should I make? I should make something kind of fun. Maybe I should just make some stuff that's going to be just fun to have, like smoke grenades. See, a lot of this stuff is not really essential in PvE. A ghillie suit? Maybe I could go for a ghillie suit. I like to save my points now, because you never know when something new comes out, and you might actually want to get it. Obviously, there's a lot of saddles I need to get. I really need to tame some water dinos as well. What could I make here? The remote keypad. I've never actually messed around with the remote keypad. I think I might try that just to see what it does or how it even works. We've got air conditioner, not really interested in that. Assault rifles are fun. Rocket launchers, bloody blah. Nice helmet. Elevator track. I guess that could be fun. Let me know if there's anything in here that you'd like to see me unlock and try and make. Something that I don't have that would be a nice addition to my home here. But what I think I want to do, just look at all this stuff, makes me realise that, well, I don't need to get all of this when I can actually get blueprints for a lot of this stuff. So let's go take the Spino out, actually, because obviously the Spino can help us get the deep sea ones, and see if we can get ourselves some decent drops before the end of the day, because obviously we're on top level difficulty here, so you can get some decent drops. So let's see what we can go and find. Well, before we get a drop, let's clear out all of this. Look at all of this stuff over here. Always nice to have a nice little munch fest on your Spino. This thing is an absolute beast. Look at it just tear through everything that is here. Woo! Everything's coming for it, but it don't care. 252 damage every single time. I might even get a level out of this. Look at all this stuff. All these Dimorphodons just got no chance. Let's go get the Parasers as well. Come over here, Parasers. I want you involved in this fight. Come on. Come at me. I'm stunned. Oh, that's why I can't sprint. It's because the Dimos have hit me. Not the Dimos, the Dilos even with their spit. Here we go. Get you as well. Get away from me, you little Dillo scrib. Oh, look at all these Parasaurs over here. Look at them all. What are they fight? I think they're fighting Dimorphodons. All these Mega Neuras as well. Can I get a level out of all of this? This is a lot of stuff. This is a... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, damn. I'm running out of stamina here as well. Look at all these numbers. Look at all these numbers. Damn, that looks kill. That looks super kill. Gonna get rid of all of these. Much. Oh, and then all these bugs. Whew. Super munch. Now, bugs are actually quite a good way of leveling. They actually give you good XP. I gotta be careful here that my freaking Spino doesn't, like, collapse from exhaustion. I need to spin around and try and get this. Come on. This Parasaur's in a really awkward position. I think we're hitting it. Nope, we're not. God damn it. I'm just going to have to take it for a second and hope I regen some stam. Aha, there we go. Got stamina. Woohoo! There we go. I think we're going to get it there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All of that stuff here, we didn't even get a level. Can you believe that, guys? This is a really high level Spino now. It needs a lot of points to get another level. But let's get this blue drop. I think we've deserved the reward. Oh, look at all these Meganuras. Get out of here. Right. I think that's over. Let's have a look. After all that, what is our reward? Please, Ark. Give us something good. Whoa, compass blueprint. Ah, I'm out of here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything's fighting me there. I've had enough of you guys. That totally wasn't worth it. Let's go over to the volcano. There's normally better stuff in the drops over there. Alright, before we go over there, can we get this level by destroying everything that is over here? Look at all this stuff. We've got to get a level from this. We've got Brontos here as well. We know Brontos give decent XP, so... Oh, by the way, I named this Spino Jackson. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know why. I just thought Jackson was kind of a cool name. I think there was some kind of thought process to it originally, but maybe not. I don't know. I just thought Jackson. Something to do with snapping? I don't know. Anyway, there he goes. Down there's the Bronto. There's loads of dodos over there. Let's see if we can get these dodos. Dodos, come over here. Munch. Oh, yeah. Screen full of dodos. There we go. Delicious. Maybe these turtles will give us the extra XP for this level. I'm really desperate now. I've started, so I want to get a level. Want to get a level. Wow, this turtle's got to be decent health. This one barely damaged at all. Level 60, was that it? I guess these things are pretty tanky. Hold on, let's do a little turnaround. There we go. Take me head on, and you got no chance, boys. No chance. Get rid of this turtle. Not too far. I don't think we're going to be able to do it here. I don't think there's anything particularly good for XP that's here now. So let's go over to Volcano 1. Let's get some drops and hopefully get that level I'm after. Look at this thing. Absolutely majestic. Majestic the way it swims through the water. That is beautiful. Very, very cool looking. Anyway, we were just about to get this level in the dinos. You can see from the XP on the top right hand side. About to get a level. This purple drop is like the best thing that I've seen so far. Not many yellow or red drops around at the moment. But I think getting this Rex should give us this extra level. I hope it's not a 150. Whenever I'm attacking something, I'm just praying it's not a level 150. Just because I don't want to kill them. Alright, level 100. That's not so bad. Damn, didn't get that level. I guess we've got a little bit further than I thought to go before we get this extra level. But let's go and see what's going on over here. We should probably check this this T-Rex actually. I would like... Oh my god, guys, what do you know? We found one. We found a male. Oh my god, that is cool. Right, well, I'm not gonna tame this right now. Forget this drop. Let's leave it on this cliffhanger. We found a male 150. We already have a female 150. And now there is a male. I'm heading... Oh, right. Maybe we should get this purple drop first, but... As long as it doesn't attack us. I don't want to attack you, mister. Don't attack me. No, it's coming for me. Can't you get distracted by this raptor over here? I'm sure it will do. Oh, God. I think the raptor's distracted by me. Yeah, this is where we tamed the other one. This is like... level 150 island, or this is like the area where the 150s like to spawn. I'm gonna have to get out of here because I don't want to harm this Rex. I do not want to harm this Rex. That is, whew, Beautiful. Hold on. I would like to get that drop, Mr. Rexy, if you don't mind, sir. There's nothing around here for it to get distracted by other than me. And here it comes. Woo! That is a big boy. That is a big boy. Let's see how much damage it does to me when it hits me, actually. Pretty interesting. 47? That's rubbish, mate. Anyway, I'm sure it's going to be a beast once we've got it tamed. But that is a very cool way to end today's episode. Next episode, guys, we are going to be taming that 150 male Rex. We're going to have a male and a female. And I tell you what, I might just mate them. And we might just have some T-Rex babies on our hands. But anyway, thanks again for watching today's episode, guys. Don't forget, there's some annotations going to be on screen in a second with a whole playlist of my ARC videos if you want to check them out. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.